Carol's here from the Senior Center. Big day at the Senior Center. You've got a big
day. But
meeting.
before we get started, I want to say something to the entire Artesia employees and community. Thank you so much for supporting our fall craft sale. We had such a huge turnout. Somebody came in and said, "Did you know Gene Dow's talking about it on the radio?" I said, "Yes, Lana has him doing that."
That's right. It's exactly right. Yeah. Well, and I didn't get to go over there Tuesday because we had a sales meeting, and then I had a production meeting, and then I had a soccer game and a volleyball game to get ready for. We had 7 streamed events on Tuesday.
Why don't you find something to do?
I know. And then I asked Lana, I said, "Did you get a chance to get over?" And she didn't get a chance to get over. So, but I'm glad to hear they had a really, really good turnout.
This one was unique. We had several other seniors with their products. We had one, she makes goat soap. I never knew it. So she had her soap. One makes beautiful crafts wreaths. Another one makes wreaths. And then, of course, we had that $500 pecan pie. She sold several of those.
I bet.
So at $12 is much better than 500.
500, yeah.
So, but thank you to everybody that turned out. Now they're already talking. They're wanting to do something for Christmas.
Okay.
So.
Well, I know you will. Let us know, and we'll share the info.
Definitely. And like you said, today is a big day. Medicare 101, and I can't stress this enough. I had one person in my office just this morning. Well, we just get online and key it in, and I said, well, that's great, but did you know about all the new things that were offered for the military? Do you know about all the new this? And no. So they need to come out and listen and glean everything they can. And then the best part is there's so many opportunities to ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
We've got two of them are here going to be here today that they work hand in hand with each other and separately. They're not connected in any way. But so far, everything I've asked them, they help the seniors. And I think I've told you this before, Gene. Some of them have gotten in trouble because somebody called them on the phone and they changed their insurance, and now they find out it doesn't cover anything. If they can, I give them a call. They get nothing for helping these people that aren't their clients.
Wow.
But they step up 100% every time.
Okay.
I've got one driving from Albuquerque now and one coming out of Las Cruces.
Okay.
That really step up and help us with the knowledge for all of this.
And so they're doing that this afternoon at 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock. Yeah, last year, I'm not going to say who she was, but I'm sure hoping she's there again this year because she asked all those questions that everybody's afraid to ask. They want the answers, but they're afraid to ask. And then they'll stay separate and apart. Do one-on-ones if you need to. You have private questions you want to ask. They're both. And if they don't get to finish with everybody, I've called both of them from time to time, and they're like, "Carol, just a minute. I'm driving down the highway. Let me pull over." And they help me with the questions.
That is great.
They're just awesome.
Yeah.
So if you or anybody in your family is on Medicare, I would suggest you come at 1 o'clock or send somebody and listen to their presentation. Like I said before, we're going to do this. We've got it scheduled 3 times because there's so many changes this year, and it is so important to get on the right one.
Mm-hmm.
If there's some of them that once you get on it after December the 3rd or 5th, 7th, you can't change. You're stuck for a year. Some of it you can change throughout the year.
But there are some things that this is what you've committed to for a year, and if it's not exactly what you need, that can be a real problem.
You're out of luck.
Yeah.
That prescription plan, you don't get the right one.
Mm-hmm. So that's great. What was it, the phrase, the only bad question is the unasked question. I think that was a phrase. So don't be, that is interesting. I've been to meetings like that where it's a real good presentation, but nobody, and they'll say, "All right, does anybody have any questions?" And you hear crickets.
Right.
And you have people that have questions, so don't be afraid to ask the question or hand it to somebody that will ask the question.
That's right. Write it down. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a good thing we'll do this year is have tablets on the tables and they can write their question and I'll pick them up and take them up and I'll ask them.
Yeah.
There's just so much to understand this year. Prior to this year, we've always had a meeting with them early to get us educated, but there was so much, and I'm so short-staffed we didn't have time. So we're going to try to sit in today just so that I have enough knowledge to help, not enough knowledge to do it for people.
Right.
Because like I said, there's people in the community, oh, let me just log on the computer and do this for you. That's fine, as long as you pick the right stuff.
Right. And if you have any questions, this is a golden opportunity to ask some experts.
Ask some experts.
And there's no reservations. It doesn't cost anything to attend the meeting today.
No.
Just come out.
The only thing, like I told you last week, is if you actually want to sit and talk with them one-on-one, you have to sign that paper just so that they can prove that you asked them to explain it to you. And all it does is protect you and protect them.
Okay. So 1 o'clock today, and is it going to be in the main room?
It's going to be in the where we play bingo, where we have the dances, that kind of thing, so that we have plenty of room. And if I have about 11 tables right now with 8 chairs per table. If I don't have enough room, I can get some more tables in there very quickly.
Okay. So come on out and attend. Anybody that is on Medicare or will be going on Medicare.
I've got 2 of them coming that are looking at retiring. This is the perfect time to get your information for retirement.
Yeah.
And then if mom or dad is on it and you're helping them and they don't want to come down and educate yourself. So
that way, because you'll be a big help. Hey, we've just got like 30 seconds left.
I know, but that's how important that is to me today, to get that information out there.
Okay.
So if you have any questions, I'll see them at 1 o'clock at the Artesia Senior Center, 202 West Chisholm. Come down and join us.
Very good.
Then remind you real quick, I'm going to summarize things. We do have a dance tonight. Everybody have a dance tonight. And hearing service is tomorrow. And another dance, classic country, on the 22nd, I believe it is.
Yes, it's just right here. It says right there.
Thank you for having me.
Carol, thank you so much. Good to see you.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you again